Good day, global crypto enthusiasts. This is 88 Fantastic coming to you Wednesday, August 7th, 2019. So what we have on the screen right now is the one-day Binance chart. I'm sure you've heard by now through your feeds, through your notifications, that there was a Binance hack earlier. And again, in the cryptocurrency world, you got to sit back and wait for a little bit for the actual truth to come out. And when it came out about 11 hours ago or so, and everybody right away, Binance hack, KYC, hack. And obviously, you just sit back and wait for a few minutes. It actually turns out to be old information from an older hack, and they just simply put up information on that. To me, it was more than likely somebody they probably just fired or gotten rid of, and somebody that had access in that department more than likely. But as you can see, it had zero effect on the Binance price. If that was actually true, this chart would be completely ass backwards. So let's have a quick look at our market here for you guys. We got a live price of Bitcoin going on here for you. And once again, the whales have tested the 12K price. I just sat there and thought to myself, constantly going from the low 11,000 to the 12,003, like just the amount of profit these buggers are making right now. So now, the second time that they've tested this, once again, Bitcoin shot right through 12,000. They faced absolutely no resistance for an hour or two, and then simply sold off. So to me, what does that mean? They're going to keep testing it and keep pushing it and keep pushing it. And right now, our line of resistance would be, you know what? We should go have a look at that. Let's go check out Bitcoin. We'll just check out Bitcoin's 3-month here. So as you can see, the Bitcoin resistance is probably still sitting in that lower 9,000 range, still currently all the way in here right now. And then if we ever did have a massive spill, we would probably fall back to, you know, maybe 9,000 evenish. Again, I don't see us dropping below the 9,000 mark actually ever again, to be honest with you. But again, it just shows you what's happening in this market right now. Let's go check out the Bitcoin dominance. 68.7%. So the one thing we've talked about on this channel since we've started this in early January is the trust factor. Trust, because trust for new people goes a long way. We said in early May and June of 2018, the round one of dummy investors, those idiots that bought everything that was maximum top dollar in 17 and early 18, that round one of dummies was now gone. What we are hoping for was with the June and July sideways down action was to get rid of the round two dummies, and hopefully the round three of investors were going to be a lot smarter than round one and round two, and that's exactly what we're getting right now. Now what you're seeing there is, now why is the Bitcoin dominance at 68.7%? When a new person, right now, somebody in late 2019, they've never heard of cryptocurrency in their life. The only thing they've ever heard of is fucking Bitcoin. They don't know what an XRP is. They don't know what an EOS is. They don't know what Tron is. Us in the market, we know that. But you got to sit back and realize that new people, the other 99.9985% of this world that has no clue what cryptocurrency is, they only know Bitcoin. The odd person may have heard of Ethereum, may have heard of XRP. They have no idea what these other 2,400 cryptos are. When we started this channel, there was barely 2,000 cryptos, and the number key, see, this is why some of these projects are so bloody scammy. The crypto world has increased by 400 more coins since January, but yet Bitcoin's dominance has continually risen since January. So that tells you how many more scams there are in this market, and I'm sticking to my guns, and I'm still going to say there's literally only maybe between 125, maybe up to 150 at the most, and I think I'm being generous by saying that are actually real-world use cases cryptocurrencies. The other 2,200 plus of these are all fucking scams and give this market a bad name. This is the most beautiful space everyday people can be in right now, and literally just so many scammers are blowing it for everybody. So even as we see right now, there is really not much green anywhere. Bitcoin is the only thing that really matters right now, and it's really gross to say, but it's true, and we've said it a long time. I was guilty of it myself, right? Trying to load up on all of these other coins, right? So the one thing we want to talk about today, you know what? Let's do these two quick articles here. We've gone through the Binance thing already. You guys are probably sick and tired of hearing that already. Over at ambcrypto.com, they updated a little bit of their news. Pretty happy about that. Tron partners with esports betting platform Unicorn to change the face of how cryptocurrencies are traded. This guy had to do something. His project has been tanking since literally when he announced he was canceling his dinner with Warren Buffett. Just go back to when he announced that and watch the Tron project just gets smashed, on top of the fact that there are reports out there that he's also being investigated by Chinese authorities as well. So a very interesting article over here. Again, I've always said it, usually Justin Sun and CZ are the two Twitter masters. They are the social media masters, and in the last couple of weeks they haven't really been on. So again, another great article to come and check out here, Tron, with more of their esports betting. If you're a Tron holder, again, over at ambcrypto.com. Good news for EOS. EOS Studio picks up the slack, announces new developer-centric ecosystem. This is very positive for the EOS community. Like I said, my personal prediction is the price may be wherever it is right now, but I think by the end, moving towards late September into October, for the rest of 2019, EOS will be a severe, they'll be a top contender like they used to be, not where right now they're getting pretty much speed bagged down the whole market right now. I think they've dropped right down to 8. Let's go have a peeky here. So that's another really good article to come and check out over at AMB Crypto. Whereas EOS all the way down into the 8 spot, just gross. But anyways, today we wanted to come and show you guys something really cool. So anyways, we're going to go through our 200-day right now, which takes us back to probably around early to mid-March. So around that 135 billion mark, and now you see us sitting at the 305 mark. So in the last 200 days, the market has seen and held roughly 170 to 175 billion dollars. Let's go see how these coins have reacted in the last 200 days now. This is a really good indicator. So we've gone from 130 to 305, and now what is the result in those last 200 days? And we're just going to do a quick scan. We'll do the top 100 today, and this will just show you pump and dump, who's actually growing, what is money actually trusting, where is money not trusting it, and who is getting absolutely speed bagged. So again, in the last 200 days, I mean, Bitcoin is still the beast. 213%, Ethereum 78, almost 79%, XRP is down, Bitcoin is up 213%, Ethereum is up 79%, XRP is down 6%, Bitcoin Cash up 158%. Litecoin, even though it's been taking an absolute beating lately, we told people in early January when we started this channel, Litecoin was at 25, 26 bucks. You should start looking at that as the halving comes. The FOMO will lead the price, and there you go. There's 175%. Actually, a little bit more than that because we were talking about the halving at $25, $26. Binance Coin at 343%. EOS has still had a nice gain at 70%. Bitcoin Satoshi Vision 87%. Monero with a nice push here lately at 102%. Now it's where it starts to get a little bit gross. Stellar, look at that, almost minus 29% in the last 200 days. Tron up minus 12. Cardano's up a little bit at 11%. And we'll just keep going down the list here. We'll do everything that's over 100% and anything that just looks bloody red. But again, as you're looking through this, pay attention to what's been going on as the money's been coming in. So yeah, the price is up, but some of these are still going backwards, even though, basically for their last 90 days, while money has been coming in. That's the scary part of this, and that's why we go back to Bitcoin's dominance and why that is so important and why every altcoin is just being constantly bled out, because there's no more alt season, because there's no more the round one of fools that got knocked out in April, May, and June of 2018, those are the people that came in October, November, December of 17 and literally just bought everything at, when somebody's buying Tron at 30, 35 cents, imagine what it feels like right now, right? So let's just keep going down the list here. Tesla's up 200%. Chainlink up 392%. We were talking about Chainlink in early January when Chainlink was sitting at that 25-cent mark, in that range of 50 to 55 in overall ranking. Said it was going to move. It was going to be a top 15 coin by the end of the year. There it is at almost 400%. Let's just keep going down the list here just to see. Crypto.com chain, 237%. We started talking about this in January when it was below 1 cent, so it's actually a lot higher than that. And what they're doing in Australia is absolutely amazing, and it would be really nice to see the rest of the world's leaders actually take a step from that, and maybe we could start getting into that over here in North America. Probably not. But who else we got here? Enocoin at 1,000%. Oh my God. Keep going down the list here. Hedge Trade at 769%. Huobi token at 360%. Just crazy. Platin coin 146. Here's the joke of the year though. I don't care how good of a project it is. The Thor coin at 22,000%. I just about had a heart attack. Its daily trading volume doubled from $100,000 in a day to $200,000 in a day. That thing needs to be taken right out. Like, oh my God, that is so stupid. Ravencoin, 200%. KuCoin shares at 284%. Energy at almost 500%. Monocoin, 230%. Lambda, 1,700%. Just listen to these numbers. Cubitica, 832%. But again, you look at Cubitica, it's got $200,000 in trading volume. What kind of value does that have? God, that's brutal. Educare, 1,500%. Like this, listen to these, and this is in the top 100. Quant, 356%. GX Chain, at least that one's super solid, 203%. And again, when I see this, if you guys ever want to know what I actually own, yesterday's video I showed you my portfolio. So when I'm jazzing up these things, it's not like I actually own these. These are just projects that are doing really well. Theta, 151%. ABBC Coin, 183%. Mixin, 108. Rencoin, 481. Hypercash just about broke 100% at 98. VestChain, 168. What? U Network, 2,024%. Like, Lord. So the last one on the list, XMAX, 1,793%. So again, we've said on the channel, the trust factor is in Bitcoin. The trust factor is still in Ethereum. Expect great things to come out of those. We said yesterday in yesterday's video, there's more than likely never ever going to be another alt season. I'm sticking by that because there's nobody pumping YouTube and Telegram and Twitter and all these other things. In 2017 and 2018, the entire rage was not Bitcoin. The entire rage was every altcoin and everybody making their thousands of percents, and the amount of people that got speed bagged and knocked completely out of this market. Now we're seeing the absolute result of the trust factor, and the new people in the space, they only know Bitcoin right now. So we're going to see, as the year goes on, a lot more continual bleeding, and it's going to be very hard for a lot of these alternative coins to actually gain traction. So again, what I said in my video yesterday myself is that my interest right now is waiting for some of my other coins that I'm taking a beating on. Wait for their turn for the pump and dump groups to fucking ramp them up and basically sell out of them when I can get even or make some profit. So I've done that with 8 coins out of my portfolio so far. Done very well. Increased my stacks. Put them into my passive, my wallets like my Neo so I can collect some free gas, or put them into my Nexo so I can collect more of a bonus, or keep adding on to my KuCoin shares so I'm sharing the bonuses there. Same as that. So there's other ways with your coins. That's another thing we should talk about. With some of your coins, if you really look at a lot of your coins and you actually stake them in your wallets, a lot of these coins will actually give you something on a weekly, monthly, or a yearly, annual basis, right? So it's another thing. Like I was telling a friend of mine the other day, if you're holding Tron and you're taking a beating on it and your Tron sitting on the exchange, you're an idiot. Why sit there and leave it on the exchange when you could have kept it in your wallet, in a Tron wallet the whole time, and be collecting BTT every month for free? So yeah, your project's going down and you're losing a couple of points, but you might as well try and gain all the free crypto you possibly can, even while Bitcoin is basically the only thing that's seeing the love in the market right now. So again, you want to earn free crypto? Go check out my faucet videos. I average $100 a month just by clicking on captures and letting ads run in secondary tab windows and running the crypto tab browser. Crypto tab browser is amazing. I'm racking up 50, 60,000 BTC Satoshis a month just by using a browser. So anyways, there's so many different ways to accumulate, even while your coin is still getting its ass kicked a little bit on the bad side, right? So there's a lot of different ways, through passive income, through annual interest, through other monthly airdrops through the coins that you own. So another reason to never ever keep your crypto excuse me, never keep your crypto on the exchange itself. A lot of these guys will give you bonuses just for holding it in your wallet. So anyways, we're going to get out of here. We just wanted to show you that there's still a lot of room to make some good moves, but like we've been talking about for the longest time, the new money that's coming into the space only trusts Bitcoin right now, and that's it. So fully expect to see a lot more of the altcoins to die, unless like we said yesterday, the only way we're going to see another altcoin season is if Bitcoin absolutely tanks, literally back to 9K, which is a possibility. And even then, altcoins probably, they might see a little bit of love, but not a whole bunch. And if Bitcoin ever actually dropped below 9K, say back to that 75 to 8K range, it would be, I think it would be death for the market. I don't think anything would work after that. So anyways, that's all we got for you guys. We'll have another quick look at our live chart here. We see BTC at just a little bit below the 11,700 mark, but very nice to see. Let's see how many more times this week they're gonna test that 12K mark, and are they going to hold it at some point? Who knows? I think a lot of that also has to do with what's happening in the world too. So we'll check that out as the week goes along. So that's all we got for you guys today. This is 88 Fantastic, showing you how to take a bite out of the cryptocurrency market. Take care, y'all.